Hi everyone. So today we talk about Seller Sprite. It's a software for Amazon sellers that is advanced. It's a substitute for Helium 10 and Django Scout. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because Django Scout, for example, is the classic tool that everyone started to use. Is not high quality anymore, in my opinion. It's not reliable 100% of the time. Helium 10 is reliable, is a good software, but is very expensive. Solar Sprite is an alternative that I think is Chinese, but they did a really good job for the price that they're giving, and they have very advanced insights. Uh, so there is a lot of tools here. We will focus mostly on the web-based software, the browser's extension also, but mostly about the web-based software. There is a section about product analysis. The section about product analysis is good if you want to start selling, but it's not the main focus if you're an advanced seller. The best section here, I think, is the keyword research. I will explain to you later what is good about this software and more in details each session, but to be very direct already, keyword research, one of the best features why we used this in the past with our team years and years ago, is because they have very long historical data. So you can see keywords tracked for 5 years and a lot of years of data. Is very good to see the trend, if there is demand decreasing or increasing. So you can see if you can predict if in 2 years there will be more sales or less. And also is very good for seasonal product because you have more data on bigger windows. You can see the seasonality and you can use this information for product selection, of course, but also about Amazon PPC because some keywords in low season have low data to understand which one are the best. But if you use this software, you will see high season, which one are the best. You can aggregate the data on yearly. You can download the reports and aggregate yearly, and you can have a view about the high demand keywords for year in high season. Especially, for example, if you sell a product on Christmas, you have 1 week of super high season, right? You need this kind of software to analyze it. So this is why it's very good. And you can see this window on 5 years. Django Scout, I think, is giving you 2 or 3 years maximum, but sometimes it's not super reliable. Even 10, I'm not sure, maybe same amount, but this software is very good for this reason. So the keywords analysis in general, this section is very good, right? Oh, let me see. So the keyword money, reverse ASINs, traffic comparison, reverse multiple ASINs is very similar to Helium 10. The only difference is a bit cheaper. So let's talk about the price. This is the price, right? So Helium 10 is a little bit cheaper than advanced plan, but with the standard plan, I think you can get a lot of features that you use with Helium 10. So it's very good for the price. It's cheaper for the price. And also, if you put the and also if you put the discount code, let me see the price, you get a discount of I think 25 off. I showing 35 off maybe. So you get double discount. You get I think 25 off of the plan is much cheaper. So if you want to subscribe, there is this discount code that is very good. I suggest you to use it, right? If you need to do keywords analysis, you just do it monthly. So these are the discount yearly. Okay. We will see now inside. So this is inside. When you log in, I have a demo account here. So you can see, you can do for some analysis. There is all the tools here. I will check. So let's see an example. So let's do European Marketplace, United Kingdom. Okay, this is an example. We took a random competitor in UK 30 days. As you can see, the first thing that we really liked, okay, you can see the images, a lot of information. Also, you can see the sell trend. There is the historical data here. So this is the reason why we use this software for a lot of time. Like for example, here is doing, you can display by here the revenue, right? You can understand the demand, the sales, the units sold by here, right? You can compare them by here. But this is the graphic that I think is the best because you can see if there is seasonality, what kind of seasonality there is, if there is declining or increasing revenue demand. So, for example, you see there is a little bit of decline, but also you see that there is, for example, here you have a season on March, uh, March and June, July. Here there is a super low sales in July and June. Maybe they run out of stock. So you need also to take the best variation to do this advanced analysis. Um, so this is one of the main reasons why I like this software. You use it for keyword research to understand exactly what kind of software. This is, it looks like Trello. No, anyway, you can have a lot of advanced analysis all together in one software without spending more stuff. Also, there is, for example, rating velocity. It's interesting. So if you want to see how rates are increasing, you see how fast they increase. Like for example, here they increase dramatically in January. So probably they sell a lot in Christmas, and they in January they got a lot of reviews for some reason, or maybe they manipulated the reviews, or maybe there is some specific reason why the reviews um, increased. But yeah, it is advanced stuff that you can use for your work. And this it's an interesting tool. So this tool is giving you already some of the main keywords, and you can see the trend. This is what I'm talking about seasonality in keywords. When you are in low season, the keywords look very similar with volume, right? The difference is similar. But if, for example, you go high season, you see that the spike is massive. Smoothie blender in this time of the year, it's massive. So why this information is useful is because when you do keywords optimization, you know that smoothie blender will be the best keyword. Even if you do optimization here in December, you know that smoothie blender will have a triple or four times the search term, the search volume. And also you can see the total search demand in the specific time. And it's useful also for ads because if you know, for example, that this keyword is so big, they have so much searches during the year, you will keep it isolated alone with one group, one campaign to focus really well on those keywords. This is just an example of advanced informations. Data from 2022, so that's an interesting stuff. So they are tracking keyword search volume from a lot of years. That's something that I like compared to Helium 10 Django Scout. So you can really see the trend. So for example, here I can see that the trend looks like increasing in the niche. So the trend is increasing in the niche, but if you see the product is decreasing sales. About rating velocity, you see a little decrease on average. Maybe it means that the niche is competitive, but demand is increasing, so there are more competition. I don't know, but this is why I like this software. So this is a good tool. I want to show you quickly uh, other part of these tools. So, for example, if we check Okay, so for example, if we check Amazon traffic comparison, so you can here you have a lot of session about keyword miner. You can search the keywords. You can extract. So mining is when you search, you paste a keyword and it's suggesting you other keywords. Reverse ASIN. So as you can see, water bottle is gonna suggest you all the super relevant keywords, right? Okay. Yeah, for example, it's showing you the super relevant keywords, right? By relevancy, by the monthly searches. It's showing you daily and monthly, but I think you can also filter maybe by, yeah, that's good. So you can technically filter by month, past month. This is good if you want to do advanced keywords analysis. You want to know the yearly search demand. You can download the report for every year, and then you can upload in cloud, for example, or you can aggregate manually to have the yearly demand. You will see, for example, that this keyword has massive demand, or maybe this keyword increase demand a lot. So this, I like this software for this reason. They give you the freedom to download a lot of reports and aggregate data as you want. Another good thing is about the Google Trends. There is some integration with okay, so you have historical searches, for example, here. You can download historical searches. There is Google Trend and Search Trend graph. So you can see the graph that I showed you before on every keywords. Depending on the keywords, sometimes they have from 2024, sometimes from 2022. You can see monthly, weekly. So it's a lot of insights that I like. Traffic comparison, for example, is a session that is interesting for keywords. You can take any product. Okay. Okay. This is, for example, advanced comparison between competitors. This, for example, if you want to analyze your competition to understand more about what they're doing, you can analyze in this way. You have the keywords and you see how they are ranking differently on each one of the keywords. You can also see some interesting information like weekly searches, organic rank, sponsor product rank, conversion distribution. Yeah, you have the freedom to do pretty much everything. So almost like Helium 10, but cheaper. And these are other information that are useful. So conversion rate. So you can see, for example, if you have the word garden, the conversion rate will be super low. Some long tail keywords have a very high conversion rate, right? These are some information that you can collect here if you need them, because sometimes you don't need them. This is a tool that gives you the freedom to get all the informations, all the most advanced information. Before closing this video, I want to talk to you about also the features for Amazon PPC management, because I mean, we do Amazon PPC, we manage Amazon PPC since 9 years. We manage so many campaigns, and you can see, for example, something interesting that is the bid tracker. So, where is it? Okay, it's not showing much information, but you should see the software is giving you the opportunity. Wait. Okay, so this is the session that I'm talking about. The software is giving you the keywords, but also is mixing the keyword with the bidding. And I think there is historical bidding here. Yes, that's amazing. So you can see how the bidding is behaving. This tool is good. For example, if you see that you're selling less, you take the main keywords, you can see the search volume trend. What is the behavior in search volume trend monthly? Okay, there is a slight increase. The Google trends. So you see in general, there is increase here. So there was a spike here, 2022, and then there is a little increase because as you can see, there is increase, and you also see the seasonality. So you see, for example, December up, December up, December up. So you understand the seasonality. You can see on multiple years. As you can see from 2021 and 2022. That's amazing because you know that this, for example, is a seasonal product. They Google it. Google is for education purposes around December. And then you see Amazon behavior is different. Actually, so on Amazon, the behavior is different. So they don't have so much sales. So the searches are, let me see. You can activate different features. Okay, so you see the graphic. For example, you can see there is variation in purchase rate. Purchase rate is higher, is quite standard. And then you have a peak of purchase amount. So as you can see, there is a lot of data that are very advanced and complex, but can help. And then there is the PPC bid. So you can see, for example, that during in January, there is a spike in PPC, and there is a spike here in June. Yeah, there was a big spike in November. Why? I don't know. You can analyze it by yourself. You can also see monthly history, so you can see monthly to aggregate data in a better way. And market analysis, you can see the price range, number of rating, star rating. Yeah, it's very advanced. A lot of features that if you do advanced PPC, this tool could be very useful. Let me see some other information it could be useful for you. You can connect Amazon Seller Central to this account. You can do some tracking of the rank and connecting to the brand analytics. You can also see, for example, Amazon Ads Insights. Let's see if I can show you what is it. Okay. I never used this part of the software, but it's something that maybe we could use in future. And here is about keywords analysis, related product lookup. This is useful if you want to do advertisement on specific campaigns. You can find all the competition. Let's see how many you find. So you find a big list of competition. You can export them. 2,000 records. You can export 2,000 records. Is a big amount. So you can do target ads there without doing automatic to analyze the data to discover new ways to target. And then there is a classical tool like a review analysis. So if you want to understand what to improve for a specific product for the reviews, you can use these features too. Keyword tracker is a tool that we don't use much, to be honest with you, but you can use it. That's all. So image downloader if you want to take inspiration from competitor products. And then there is other tools here. Review request, this is useful. You need to use it, the review request. So if you don't use it, you can use this in your software. Review request is good because you can increase the 5-star rating. You set up the request review automation. So instead of clicking every time request a review, you will have this software requesting it for you automatically. That's something that is useful. So yeah, that's all. To repeat you again, so this is a good substitute for Helium 10 if you are in a budget and you have you want a lot of advanced informations. I like it. We used it in the past, especially for the history. Having keyword data from 2022 makes it very easy to understand the search volume trends, the seasonality of the PPC. You understand the conversion rate because in that tool you can also see the purchase rate. So how much buyers buy during the year. During high season, they buy more. Low season, they buy less. And the trend, if the trend is going up, is going down. And you can see it not only on 2 years, on 1 year window, as other software, you can see it on 5 year, 6 years window, right? So that's why it's very useful. Repeat again, you can use the code SUCCESS to get 25% off of already discounted price. So instead of $98, you spend 64, and I think it's very convenient for what you do. We used it in the past, we paid it, and we were very happy. Then we stopped using it simply because we were not doing too much keywords analysis and too advanced. But if we need to do keywords analysis again, we can use Helium 10 or we can use this software. It's very good. So follow me on YouTube. I will make other videos maybe explaining you about this tool, how to use it in your operations. And remember, we have 9 years of experience with Amazon ads. So if you want to know all our strategy and you want to get a free plan with me directly, you go on my website or in the link below, and you book a meeting with me directly. We do a free analysis for you, audit, so that you know what strategies to do to triple and double profitability of your store as fast as possible. And also on my website, there is a free guides. One guide that helps you to double profitability of your ads in 24 hours. Super good. And then there is also the case study page where you see all our results. We have clients multiplying by 5 times the sales, clients video reviews, a lot of 5-star reviews from our clients, a lot of results. So go there and check it out. If you have questions, write it down in the comment below and I will answer.